Welcome, Chef Craig of Infused Cuisine. What do you have going on in the kitchen today, Chef Craig?
We're going to be doing steamed artichokes. Amazing product that is nurturing and healing, which our series is going to begin tonight. And we're going to do a 4-part series on foods that are nurturing and healing. Artichokes, what an amazing product. This is grown in North Africa, Tunisia, Israel, Jerusalem artichokes, France, Italy, Sicily, and they have amazing antioxidant benefits. It's funny because Poseidon and Zeus were brothers, and Zeus was philandering and visiting Mount Olympus where Zeus was, and the crazy part was he fell in love and looked at this gorgeous woman named Siana and really admired her so much that he fell in love with her. And basically what happened was she was secretly leaving to visit her family. He got upset and he turned her into an artichoke. Imagine that. There was a mafia boss in New York that was harboring all of the artichokes coming from California and was pricing them 30 to 40% off in New York and just making a fortune. The mayor got so upset when he found this out that he put a ban on all artichokes. Secretly, the mayor that banned it loved artichokes so much that he took the ban off and started eating artichokes. Back in the 40s, the queen was named Artichoke Queen of California, and guess who that was? Marilyn Monroe. So imagine how much benefits and properties that artichokes have. It's basically the highest antioxidant of any of the vegetables. The neat thing about the artichoke is that it has a choke, and the choke is the fibrous part, which we don't eat. We're going to show you how we prepare it and steam it, what we put in the water bath to be able to steam it and add nutrients to it as well. It's a 45-minute process once you do your prep work. The start of this is that we cut off the stem, and I always look for a thick stem. The thicker the stem, the larger the heart. The heart is the part that you get to at the middle of the artichoke. Artichokes grow 3 to 5 feet in height, and the one artichoke can give off dozens and dozens and dozens of other artichokes. Okay, so we cut that stem off so that the artichoke stands firmly and evenly. I like to take poultry shears and we cut off the pointed ends of the leaves all the way around because we don't want to stick our fingers when we pick this up to eat it. So we just constantly trim that off. It's like giving the artichoke a haircut. You're cutting about a ½ inch to an inch down on the leaves or the petals of the artichoke. Artichokes are an amazing product. As we all know that they come from different regions. We mentioned Africa, Jerusalem, Tunisia, Israel. Okay, and then what we do now is we put those away. We cut off the end, the tip of the artichoke. So that's how the product's gonna look. We're gonna put it in a water bath of about 2 inches with your strainer in there. Here's your strainer that you put in there that's heat proof. The artichoke goes down in there. Basically what we do now is we put some lemon in there. We put some lemon essential oil in there. 1 drop is equal to 4 to 5 lemons. There we go. We're also going to put some Italian oils and wild orange in here as well. And our sauce that we're going to make, our dipping sauce, which is Kerrygold butter with herbs and garlic, and we're going to add lemon to that as well. And we're also going to add a pinch of Celtic sea salt to the water bath, some spike to the artichoke on top, Okay, and we're gonna cover that as it's steaming and put your timer on for 45 minutes. Don't go anywhere. It's been about 45 minutes now and the artichokes are just about ready. How do you tell when they're ready? Well, a great way to check that out is to be careful because of the steam. Steam burns are the worst. Reach down in there and just pluck a leaf out. And when they come out easily, that's when they're done. It's usually about 45 minutes. So you bring it to a boil. When you first put them in, reduce it to a simmer, cover it for 45 minutes, do not peek, and then you got these beautiful leaves coming out. And when you eat them, basically, well, what we want to do is we'll make a sauce for them first. So we got some Kerrygold butter, we got some garlic, beautiful pieces of garlic. Garlics are aromatic, so you want to cook the gas out. So we're just going to let that saute till they're almost translucent. A little cracked pepper to that. We added the lemon oil, the Italian oil, and the wild orange oil. And you can go to my website. We'll post that for you to be able to get the oils. I have a chef's kit here that I utilize. The oils are 50 to 70 times the strength of herbs. They're indigenous. For instance, the lemon that we're using today comes from Sicily. Best environment, the best cultivation, the best harvesting. The wild orange that's in there is from Brazil, and those are the best oranges around. They're from the rind and the pith, where all the bioflavonoids are. Speaking of bioflavonoids, which are very healthy for you, the artichoke is high in potassium, folic acid, and vitamin C. So that sauce is just about ready now. We're going to turn that down and we're going to take our artichoke. Of course, you would put this in a little ramekin and then just dip it in there. And then when you eat it, you just go about a third of the way up, and that's where all the pulp is. Now we're going to show you where the heart is, and we'll show you those chokes. That's steaming up nicely. That was a good 45 minutes. We'll turn that off. And so when we open it up and see all those beautiful leaves. I stopped serving artichokes at the restaurant because it took people 45 minutes to eat them and they'd hold the table up. So jokingly, we took it off the menu. So that's what the choke looks like on the inside. That's very fibrous and dangerous if you eat those. So when the leaves are all spread out and we can eat these, as mentioned, just go halfway up right there. To get the choke, to get to the heart, we have to get that, the fibers out of there. And so we want to carefully just cut into that and parallel. Can you see the difference? How fibrous that is? That would get stuck in your throat. Artichoke. There's the heart. And then what you can do with the heart is just cut that in quarters. Now, artichokes are considered an aphrodisiac. So if you're a single guy or a single gal out there, this could be something to serve on your first date if you want. And then we just dip that right into the sauce with the artichoke right there. Oh man, this is good. Go to my website, like our page, follow us. We got more and more exciting foods coming your way that are nutritionally involved and also healing. We look forward to working with you. God bless you. Happy New Year. A Greek philosopher got artichokes from Greece 200 to 300 BC. That's how old. They're probably one of the oldest vegetables on this planet. Imagine that. Artichokes are a delicacy and they can be used in pasta, they can be used in salads, they can be used in stir fries, they can be used as a delicacy just on an antipasto and on pizza. And just know that you don't have to just steam them and eat them. You can utilize those in many different ways. Bon appetit, enjoy.